Alright, this is Demonocalypse trying to go into a new game, possibly. Right now, two games are fairly permanent, Tribes Ascend and World of Tanks. However, I'm having something of a small falling out with DC Universe Online because it is still frankly, it's still a lock-based system, which means you still have to lock on everything just to shoot at it, hit it properly. There's no proper AoE on most of the abilities and a few other things. This game's a little bit better simply because it's not lock-on based, but it's still got a few problems with it. The game is Hellgate, free-to-play version of Hellgate London, if you will. It's not that bad. It's not that good. It's kind of old. That's why I say it's not that good. But it's not that bad because the action's fairly interesting. The only problems I've had with it recently are lag issues. Believe me, lag issues are the bane of my existence, really. Okay, Upper Kingway sewers. Can't remember where the frickin' sewers are. How am I supposed to get to the sewers, anyways? Chester Square, the Garden Train Depot. There's Bloomsbury and Covent Garden Market, which actually isn't a market. It is a square area where demons are. Anyways, the plot of this is that um, there was dark and light when the universe started, and from there everything went to shit because the light created humans, and then it's not that bad. The light created the universe, and then the dark just kept on getting more powerful and more powerful. Eventually, getting to the point when it just started taking out everything. And then it finally got to Earth. Humans stood up to it, failed miserably, and now we're living in the sewers and area under London. There's also an expansion pack to this where you go to Tokyo, so that's interesting enough. Assuming, like, when you get to Tokyo, you start fighting demons from Japanese mythology, maybe, I'm not exactly sure. And there's mini-bosses all over the place that drop a lot of shit. Well, right now I'm playing an engineer character. I also have a blade master, or a blade warrior, something like that. Can't remember what they call it in this one, but like a dual-wielding swordsman. But as an engineer, I get little buddies. One little buddy is a laser drone. The other three little buddies that are kind of just floating up there looking at like weird eyeballs are actually, they have gravitron beams or something that slow enemies down. And the one that's going to pop up here eventually as soon as the lag stops kicking in, there he is a rocket drone. He shoots rockets at things. Kind of obvious, right? Anyways. And there's all these, right now I'm playing on Nightmare difficulty, like it starts at normal, then it goes to Nightmare, then it goes to Hell, which is one way of saying it. The only thing I have to say is that one big problem with this is that, like, the only PvP area that I've run into so far is the arenas, and everyone has those password locked for one reason or another. Okay, now let's just go through my weapons groups. Right now I have dual-wielding pistols. One's called a bolt pistol. This thing over here, it shoots miniature rockets, just like a real bolter from Warhammer 40k. This one is just an SMG. fairly inaccurate. This right here is a rocket launcher, and yes, you have to wait. Like, if you look at the bottom corners here, this one, use left weapon, use right weapon. As you can see, there's no real kick unless you're using like a fully automatic weapon, because this is a rocket launcher that also has napalm burning effects. And the last one is my sniper rifle. Fairly effective, actually. It's got one of the higher DPS of my weapons currently. But since this is such an old game, I actually get fairly good frame rate out of it, so that's good. Something else on the side, I'm not sure if this would be interesting to many of you, but recently, within the next week or two, I should be getting a new computer, to which the point would be higher quality videos, higher quality textures in my games, which means higher quality videos, and a few other things as well. Let's just say I'm getting a hex core. If anyone knows what that means, they can inform the rest of you. Wait a second. Like, once in a while that'll just happen. I really don't like this. It's the only problem I have with using the sniper rifle is that for some reason the shells will just go flying off in weird directions, and my screen shakes like a bitch. It doesn't happen when I'm in third person, but I think it's a lot more fun playing it first. And here are imps. They don't really look like imps to me. They look more like Triceratops people. Oh, lots of buggers. Now you might be wondering what those little balls that were glowing around the enemy were. Those are shields. The better way to be putting it besides shields would be arcane barriers, but they called them shields for one reason or another. Don't ask me. Let's just see what I got here. Crap. Let's disassemble that. One last thing they did put in within the crafting system is just the ability to disassemble shit. And let's see, I did bring some. Yeah, here we go. And of course, like most RPGs with lots of things in them, you have to disassemble things. So, blaze pistol. Yeah, that. And of course, there are certain things that your classes can't use. Like this one can only be used by a Guardian or Blade Master. I am neither. I am an engineer, so I will be getting rid of those. Then you got Esperant shoulders. Those. Now they have a shield and an armor system. So like right now I have 201 health and 102 shield. So pants. No, I didn't want to pants. Let's just use it. Yeah. Right now, I got fairly lucky with one of my earlier finds, because I got a fiber jacket that has 3 armor and 31 shield, so that's going to be lasting me for a long time. Most of the time, I just disassemble everything, and if I'm lucky, I find something useful. Let's just see here. Of course, there is a modification system, so you can add like different fuel, like the bolter pistol here can take 2 types of fuel in it. Right, I'm going to put Scorching Celestex gland in there, which is a fuel that adds 6% fire damage. It doesn't actually help that much, like 6% doesn't help that much at this low level, simply because well, my weapons don't do a lot of damage. Now, as an engineer, I started off with 2 different, 2 bolt pistols right off the bat, so. And if you notice in the upper left-hand corner, I have like a health gauge for my drone that I have, the laser drone that I have out, and also get away from me. I hate these buggers. My shield's gone. Burn! And this is kind of something nice they added in even for an older game. It's just that some enemies will become decapitated, will lose their torsos. Of course, they can still kick you. Man, this guy has a lot of freaking health. Okay, I know. Switch over to my sniper rifle. Much more appropriate for this. Stand still, you little bugger! See? He's stepping on me. And then you'll notice that once he dies, all this, like, purplish shit starts flying out of him. Oh, that is area of effective spells, so that hurts like a bitch. Let's see what we got here. Just hiding for a second. Okay, that's a little close, but alright. That's better. Okay, I cannot use that, so I'll disassemble that. I cannot use that sword, I disassemble that. I cannot use those pants, so I disassemble it. Right now, switch. I know this is kind of... I had one of these assault rifles that was really good, but I got rid of it because I found something I thought was better. It wasn't, but unfortunately I'd already disassembled it by that point. Not worth it. For me, it's all about base stats. If the base stats can't compete, then I'm not using it. But okay, no. Okay. Oh yeah, I just repaired my little drone that I got, the Gearbox 1.1 or whatever it's called. Okay, come on. Show yourself. Hold still. Lag can cause a lot of problems in this game. Like, once in a while, I'll just, like, no monsters will spawn in front of me, and then I'll do one odd thing, and then guess what? I'm surrounded by enemies! Yeah, this is getting kind of dull. Anyways, you can carry up to like 3 weapons groups, quickly switch between the 2, or all of them rather. By hitting the F1 through F3 keys. Nice and fun, nice and easy lemon squeezy. Like you get a good mini map, but it doesn't actually tell you where the enemies are. And let's see what we got here. Junk, but junk that I can disassemble and get stuff out of. I do not like that sound. Oh well, doesn't appear to be anything here. Well, another thing that's bad about the lag is that once in a while, even if you can sprint or should be able to sprint, you cannot sprint. Let's see what we got over here. Dead. Okay, no problem with me. There's this really good mission right away in the beginning that gives you a good set of armor and stuff, but you don't get to keep it. I don't like that. If you give me it, leave it with me. Damn it. Don't rent it out to me. There we go. And the sprint lasts for approximately 4 seconds. That's a little bit of a pain in my ass. My question is, who builds sewers this big? Usually there's barely enough room for the shit to get through. That's why it's always clogging. Another problem with this game is that there's no class where you can dual wield a melee and a ranged weapon at once. There is absolutely no class that allows you to do that. That is a bit of a problem with me. Also, the animations for the melee aren't that refined. I'll switch to my other character. Whoa, blade husks. And then show you guys it just as soon as I clear this dungeon here. Die! Like, this is a very good action-oriented RPG with good FPS elements. That's why I choose to play in first person. Of course, once I move to the melee portion, I do not like to play in first person. Messenger from Hell. And you'll see there are little bugs floating around me. You actually get a weapon that does this as well. And I'm lagging out. Damn it, I lost my little buddy. And there we... Damn it, I can't pick that up. I gotta disassemble some of this shit. Nope, no good. No good. And some of you may be wondering why I don't keep this stuff so I can sell it. In some ways, it's more lucrative to disassemble it. What do we got here? I think I can risk it. Let's see what we got out of it. Nope, no good. Disassemble. Plus, the best way to make money is simply to complete quests, actually. Like, the physics in this game are actually fairly good. It's just an older game. As such, there's a few problems with running it on a more modern system. I hope I have no problems with it as soon as I move to my better... From Fellborns? Lower Kingsway. Okay, I'm going to continue clearing these out, then we'll move on to the lower sewers where hopefully I'll run into some Fellborn, show them to you. They're ugly little buggers. Should be able to run into some Fellborn out here. To describe the Fellborn, they're kind of like reptilian werewolves. Yeah, that's one of the better ways to describe them. They spawn at really weird times, though. I mean, whoa, shit. Well, that's disgusting. See, they just spawned right in front of me because of lag. Burn! There's a blood zombie. Ah, fuck. As you can see, something just knocked out my shield. I don't like you either. Damn it. I like that gun he's got, but it's annoying as fuck. Ah, fuck, I hate this bullshit! They regen health at the weirdest times imaginable! Fellborn, shit. Can't pick that up. Oh, quest item. Ah, I see, I see. Okay. Okay. I'd say the only thing that's missing with this using the sniper rifle is the ability to snipe. I mean, it's got the longest, one of the longest ranges of any weapon in the game, but it's still lacking. Burn! Oh, fuck! Come on! He should not be able to do that. I'm sick and tired of this bullshit. I'm serious. They should not be able to do that. I know it's just like a human using a healing item, but it's annoying as hell. Because he already has 1,000 and some health. What do I got? 200 something. And his bullets do a shit ton of damage. Stop following me. You weren't following me earlier. Stop following me. Ah, I'm leaving. This is bullshit. I'm serious. This should not happen. Where did I come from again? Fuck. Run. Run, you dumb bastard. Run. One of the most annoying parts about this game. The mini bosses. Like, it's impossible to do this when you don't have people with you because you just can't, you don't have the damage per second necessary to get rid of the fuggers. Okay, I think I came from this way. A rare zombie. Well, that's different. Die, rare zombie, die! Ah, shit. Get rid of some of this crap. Okay, sword. I can't use sword, so bye-bye. I can't use sword, so bye-bye. Not as good. Not as good. It's like, let's just see what it does. Not as good. Right. The Trident launcher is actually fairly impressive. The problem is it shoots out 4 rockets at a time, and most of the time they don't hit anything whatsoever. So I don't use it. Well, more like 6 rockets at a time, but like 4 hit the ground and then 2 maybe hit the target. Okay, the problem with the Firefox launcher is that it fires way too fucking slow. The good thing about the Firefox launcher is that it lays down napalm. Okay. Okay, let's disassemble some of this shit while I go to the Okay, in we go. I think the problem is maybe that I'm on Nightmare difficulty. However, I also have the same problem just running on normal difficulty, so. Okay, and if you're wondering why I'm glowing like this, it's because I'm either invisible or invincible. I can't remember which. I'm lagging. That's what it is. Oh, there we go, finally. Shit, there's a lot of them. At this point, I wish I had something along the lines of a grenade, but I have no idea if that's like a specialistic yeah, I'm definitely lagging right now. Now, if you want to know if I'm lagging or not, they did an okay job of this, I guess. It's better than nothing at all, but I wish they had something better. If you look down by my health, there's these bars right here. Ping! 103 milliseconds, yeah. It has to be in green or like 2 yellow bars in order for me to make sure I'm doing actual damage to the enemy. And as you can see, they kind of just jump around otherwise. And I'm surprised I can't even stand upright while firing this. This is supposed to be a 20mm rifle. And as you know, that's kind of a big caliber. A 50 cal would knock someone on their ass most of the time while firing it upright, unless it's like short ass barrel or something, or long ass barrel. Yeah, I can't remember which it's supposed to be, or proper firing distribution. But I think they got, for the most part, the majority of this down correctly. It's just an older game. Yeah, I didn't. Another thing I'd have to say is that the training missions are complete and utter bunk and boring as hell. Well, it's a few times in one day that I've run into rare creatures. Don't really understand how they're any more rare than the normal ones, since I'm always running into them, but I guess I don't think they should have like called them rare. They should have called them like veteran or something like that. Something that actually made a little bit of sense. This epic imp trooper, yeah, he's got quite a bit of health on him. His shield is nothing to sneeze at, that's for certain. And I'm gonna lose my little buddy. Perfect, wonderful. Burn! Okay, now burn, burn, die, burn, burn, die, burn. Epicness is still alive. Oh shit. Not again. Burn. Come on, all I want to do is get rid of all the crap you guys keep on giving me. Finally. Okay. Now, inventory. Shit, man. I asked legging. Oh, there we go.
Yes. Goodbye.
Can you please give me palladium, not experience? I'd rather have the money. Okay.
Hi there.
Choose
All
for
right,
me.
goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Hello.
A Gatling rifle. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good.
Yes, always a pleasure.
You ain't gonna taste. I'll just sleep right here.
Well, yep, definitely better. Let's see what this looks like. Leg. Yeah, you usually gotta wait like 2 to 3 seconds just to make sure that the changes that you made actually happen. And as you can see, there's another small issue. Okay, what you usually want to do is, if it cooperates, this is hilarious. This usually doesn't happen as much. It happens, but not quite as much. Anyways, there's weapons. I'm gonna dual wield bolter pistols now. I'm gonna get this. This is nice, but I feel like having bolters right now. And D modificator. Here we go. All right. And this is the D modification system. Anyways, you just try to. It costs Palladium the money that they use to do this, practically everything. And crap. Come on, keep up with me. Okay. I'm going to sell that off to the merchant. This doesn't have anything in it right now. And I don't have anything that's compatible with this. Do I have anything that's compatible with this? It'll only take a battery right now. And it is possible to, like it shows, this one does have 3 slots available. However, you can only use the first one because the other 2, they want you to spend actual money to do so. And as you know, I am not doing that shit.
Scopes, for instance, are most pricey and quite out of season this time of year.
Oh, whatever. I'll just sell the damn thing. Not worth it. Keep the ammo. No. Recharging fatigues. No.
Oh, sales.
And the Nano Forge is a nice little bugger. Kind of, if I remember correctly. Take my Gatling rifle, put it in there. And then I can upgrade to upgrade it. However, I'm not entirely sure. Attach device of enchanter. If I can use like something like this, or what am I supposed to be able to use this with? Anyways, what will it be able to do? Upgrade. Anyways, I'm short on tech components now, but now I do 60 damage per second instead of 55. So that was kind of worth it. Right now, that is my highest damaging weapon. And then you got the augmentatrix, 3,000. Shit, that's a lot for. But this is how you add properties to the weapon. So let's just add a rare property. Like, I wish they wouldn't do this to weapons. I wish they. I don't mind if they do it to armor, but weapons, it's kind of a pain in my ass because I don't want it to do that. Like, I just added a rare property to it that allows it to get augments such as more firepower and more damage in certain arenas. For some reason, they decided to put inhibitor bots 2 on there. I don't want inhibitor bots 2. I want fire damage or something along those lines. And yeah, I got plus 21 damage to Necros. Like, it's kind of a pain in my butt not being able to select what the upgrades are, because like I wouldn't mind paying a bit more for it, but I know they'll never change it at this stage. Aha, Stephen Patrick, creepy guy with glowing eyes.
All right, goodbye.
Okay, I think that's enough of this character's point of view. I'm going to go to my next character, and I know it's kind of faster paced. It's slower paced than DC Universe. It's faster paced because I don't have to wait for the engine to aim, but it's slower paced because of lag. Yeah. And of course, this is my other character. Yes, I am playing a chick. No, there is no sexy armor in this game. Not really, anyway. Some of the summoners and like casters do have sexy armor, but not really the Blade Warriors anyways. It's more functional than that for this group anyways. But like, let's go. A little bit got off topic there. Okay, this is Convent Garden Approach, and anyways, I'm going through a subway system to get to the place where I was with my other character. It's kinda too easy for this shit. Alright, now. First off, using blades. Kinda easy in this game. However, you're never going to hit more than one character enemy at a time, which is somewhat of a problem for me. However, you can follow up with attacks fast enough that it doesn't really matter. Right now I have 2 active skills. One is a tri-attack, basically. I'm almost dead here. Well, actually I'm not dead at all. One is a tri-attack, which does an okay amount of damage. But the problem is that because it is so fast, there's no strength behind the weapons, so it does less damage, even if you do like 3 attacks in the space of 1 second. Ah, shit. Leave me the frick alone, you little shithead. Get rid of... No, no. Okay, there we go. Disassemble. Can't remember which one this was. Oh yeah, I don't know. And as you can see, the lag carries over no matter what character you're actually using. It's a problem with the servers they have. Shit, no, I wanted my shield. I wanted my shield. Anyways. The one that I just picked up is better. However, I don't have any fucking analyzers on me. Fucking A. Always forget the goddamn freaking things.
I hope that one day this all pays off.
I hope one day you don't talk with that accent. Seriously, his accent's horrible. I'm sorry. I need about 10 of them. Yes, it costs 70 per. Rat Monkey Claw increases damage by 6%. Unfortunately, I have no idea what it does. Oh, I can't use that. Disassemble. Disassemble. Okay. Sell. Sell. Okay, this one, sell. This has something better than luck. I'll take it. Yep, definitely wielding that.
Okay, goodbye.
Nano Forge, and okay. Let's just put this in the Nano Forge. And I don't have enough to upgrade it. Cancel. Anyways, back into the breach. A nice thing is that the combat areas, while instanced, are semi permanent. They're semi non-instanced. I guess you could say. What the freaking, like, you can't aim down far enough is a problem I have. Too easy. No good to me. No. Disassemble. No good to me. Like right now, I'm pretty much relying on a 100-point base shield and armor to get me by. The armor, I do not believe, takes effect while you have a shield on. So it's pretty much useless in some ways. Another ability that I have is that every time I hit someone, I have a 6% chance of activating passive healing ability. And when that happens, you'll see a little red circle appear around my character. It's happened a few times already. I'm sure some of you have noticed it. Sprint, you damn bitch. There we go, finally. Oh. Holy sh... See what I mean about the freaking thing needing to catch up with me? Seriously. Now you might be wondering why I'm still alive. Well, that's because of my passive healing ability. If you score 3 of the lucky hits in a row, you activate an even better healing ability. I just locked up, so be under Surge of Restoration. Every righteous strike serves to reinvigorate the Blade Master's spirit. The amount of health regained is increased as more surges of this type are in effect. Chance for successful melee attacks to build up a surge, 6%. First surge regenerates 51 health per minute. Second surge, 102 health per minute. 53 health per minute for the third surge. And as you level up, you slowly get more and more health with that skill. Now, there's also Templar Restoration. I get a +1 from an ability. I'm going to put that over here somewhere. Oh, I see. Alright. See, if you know how to control your character rather well. Some of the shaders don't act quite right. There goes his head. Like I said, there's some lag issues. I won't be the first one to admit it. I won't be the last. Or rather, I haven't been the first one to admit it. Ah, finally, I get a gun. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on. There's a little shit behind me. Can I please just switch out the weapon already? There we go, finally. Okay, now I retract my earlier statement saying there was not a character that you could use both a gun and a sword at the same time. Because while this character was able to use a grappling hook of some description, I did not really count that as a weapon since it really didn't do a lot of damage. Come on, get the frick away from me! Okay, where did that guy come out from? As you saw, it said Messenger of Hell Unleashed or Awakened, something like that. Oh, there you are. Okay, let's get into a larger area. There we go. Damn it, don't have enough inventory space. Okay, disassemble. Disassemble. Grappling hook, get the frick away from me. I'm sorry, but the purpose of a firearm is to keep the enemy away, not bring them closer. Oh crap, I forgot to check stats. If it's got a shield on it, maybe. Nope. Flaming Relic adds 5% flaming fire damage. Unfortunately, I think I can put that on there. Oh shit, I think I just wasted that. Okay. Okay. Now the rule of thumb is for this class would probably be that if you want to play focused on attack, use dual weapons. If you want to focus on tanking, use a sword and a shield. If you want to focus on support and damage, you'd probably want to stick to a sword and let's go to class 3 and then identify this fucker. See what it does. Fire damage. Toxic damage. Interesting sound. Looks kind of energy based a little bit. What the? Leg. And just to tell you the truth, I've run into a lot more problems playing as this swordswoman character than I have with my engineer. So. Oh no. Oh crap. Okay, first off, there's a spammer in my... Oh fuck, Typhoid Mary. I hate this bitch. Okay, let's switch to secondary. Whoa! Oh, that was easy. It was a lot harder when I was with my other character. Oh man. Okay, first off, there's a smell coming from my roommate's room. That's something you don't know about. That's what I was mainly groaning about, because it smells nasty as hell. Treasure room. Oh, hidden passageway? Oh. I think I may up the difficulty a little bit later. That was easy. Sparky, Sparky, all over the place. I'd rather have like an SMG rather than a freaking rocket launcher, but like, what can I do? They designed the games, I didn't. Was there really any point in going in here? Because I don't get it. It's pretty much a dead end. It's supposed to be a secret passageway, but there's really nothing here. Oh, it's a trap. Holy shit, that's a lot of Feldhorn. A Feldhorn Lasher? Okay. Well, pretty much useless, so I guess. Yeah, so just tell me if you think this is more interesting than my DC Universe videos. DC Universe certainly has the better lore system. It's also a lot newer game, so I can kind of forgive this game for being kind of low graphics, low animation quality. I mean, if I could get a DC Universe style animation in this setting with this combat system, I'd love it. I think they would just be peachy keen, if anyone wants to use that phrase anymore. But yeah. And there's quests, there's killing of demons, there's some PvP too. The only problem is, well, I'll show you. I'll show you. Go back to Holborn Station.
Whatever you say, Mum. Affirmative.
Oh, good. Goodbye now.
Also, I really don't see the point in the thruster animation when you're sprinting. I don't see the point. No one moves that fast. I mean, I can probably move that fast sprinting, but I can probably go farther than these people, and they're supposed to be trained professionals. Of course, I'd probably be on my ass at the end of it, panting. So here's the arena terminals, and all of them are, as you can see, password locked in one way or another. Is that smart of them? No, not really. I mean, like, oh, well, pew pew. Okay, I can't type in a password. Yeah. And the marketplace, yeah, I don't need that. Let's just see what I picked up earlier. Yeah, it's got some better armor on it, so I'll grab that. And this has nothing to it, so I'll junk that, junk this, junk the pants, and yeah, well, that's pretty much it. Pretty much it, yeah. That's 4 spectral damage. And of course, yeah. I don't think that'd be a good idea, so I'm just going to keep that off. I really like that they give you easy access to your stash, though. Just transfer all the crap I don't need over there. This is from Dr. Fox. I'm going to keep that with me. It's a quest item, so might as well, right? 15-day expansion ticket. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be playing that much in 15 days. It's like, I understand like everyone putting time limits based upon the real world, but it's kind of a pain in my freaking ass if I can't play that entire freaking time, because it's, whatever. That's kind of why I gave up on Blacklight Retribution. But this has been Demonocalypse. This has been a fairly long video, if my timing is correct. So, thanks for watching.